Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. The Ruhinu's learn language or subjective program, Gran Lidunku, Salamuna Ukhishare. And today's program, I am going to talk about 5 advanced English mistakes. The Duhi Jabe learn language as subjective program. پنانه خبرونه کې د انګلیسي ژبې 15 هغه تېروتنې درته ښایي تر ډېرې ښه کسان ترسره کوي څوک چې په انګلیسي ژبه برلاسي وي. So let's start with the first one. It is about 4 English words that we use in plural form, but in fact they must be used in singular form. These are the 4 English words: 100, 1000, million, and billion. If we have a specific and particular number before these English words, then there is no need to use them in plural form. For example, this is a wrong sentence. There are 21 million residents in this state. The correct form is, there are 21 million residents in this state. We have the specific and particular number 21, so then there is no need to add is with million. We simply say 21 million, not millions. But if you want to use these 4 English words without specific and particular numbers, then you can use them in plural form. For example, houses in the neighborhood costs millions of dollars. لومړی تېروتنه په دې کې ده چې د million, 100, billion او 1000 کلمو سره چې له دوی وړاندې بل مشخص نمبر استفاده وکړول شي بیا د اس کلمه نه اضافه کیږي. د وړاندې بلکې په ډول there are 21 million residents in this state. million ته اس نه ورکول کیږي. خو که بیا چیرې د دغو کلمو وړاندې کوم مشخصه بله شمېره شتون ونه لري بیا ویلی شو چې millions, hundreds, thousands and billions. لکه وړاندې مو چې مثال ورکړ houses in the neighborhood costs millions of dollars. نو دلته million ته اس ورکوو. The second mistake is about 2 auxiliary words of English, was, were, able, and could. Both of these words are used to show past ability, but there is again a little bit difference between these two. The difference is it is better and correct to use was, were, able instead of could if you want to talk about a single occasion. The example of single occasion is, I had to think about it for a while, but finally I could remember the name of my first grade teacher. In this sentence, I used could to show past ability. But this is not a correct and perfect sentence. If you want to make this sentence correct, then we use was, were, able instead of could. Then we can say, I had to think about it for a while, but finally I was able to remember the name of my first grade teacher. So this is a single occasion. It is better to use was, were, able instead of could. دویمه تېروتنه په دې کې ده چې هر کله تاسو غواړئ د تیر وخت د توانایۍ یا وړتیا په اړه خبرې وکړئ نو د سینګل اکیژن یا د یوې خاصې او ځانګړې موقع په اړه خبرې کوئ چې یو ځانګړی شی تاسو په تیر کې ترسره کړی وي د کوډ پر ځای د واز ور ایبل کلمې استفاده بهتره ده لکه څه ډول مو چې وړاندې په بېلګه یا مثال کې وویله. Number 3, don't use 2 English words unnecessarily, but have. Look at this example. The weather is foggy today. The weather is foggy today. So here, foggy is a type of weather. So if we say weather and then foggy, these 2 words are unnecessary. We can select one of them. So we say, it is foggy today, not the weather is foggy today. Another example, The car's color is yellow. So now, yellow is a type in a kind of color. Once we mention yellow in the sentence, then there is no need to mention color too. The correct form of this sentence is, the car is yellow, not the car's color is yellow. درېیمه تېروتنه هغه دوه کلمې چې یو ډول معنا او مفهوم ولري یوې باید وکارول شي او له یوې کارونې مخنیوی وشي. لکه وړاندې مو چې بېلګه وویله The weather is foggy today. foggy ګردجنې هوا ته وایي چې پخپله د هوا یو ډول دی. نو کله چې موږ وایو چې هوا نن ګردجنه ده نو زه اړتیا نشته چې ووایو The weather is foggy today. We simply say موږ په ساده ډول سره وایو It is foggy today. او همدا ډول که وایو د موټر رنګ زیړ دی. دا یوه اوږده او د کالر یا د رنګ کلمه یې بې ځایه استفاده شوې ده. نو د دغې جملې په ځای چې ووایو The car's color is yellow, we simply say the car is yellow. The fourth mistake is about the verb explain. Never use the verb explain with direct object. We use the verb explain with indirect object or object of preposition. To use explain in such sentences, then it is wrong. For example, I tried to explain him the problem. Here, I use a direct object with explain, which is him. So the correct sentence will be, I tried to explain the problem to him. So here, I use indirect object. څلورمه تېروتنه ډېری وخت د explain یا سپړنې له فعل یا ورب سره کیږي. ډېری د انګلیسي ژبې زده کوونکي او ښوونکي د دغې فعل سره مستقیم مفعول یا object کاروي. خو صحیح یا سم حالت دا دی چې د explain وروسته object of preposition یا indirect object راشي. لکه وړاندې مو چې بېلګې وویلې I tried to explain him the problem. This is wrong. دا یو غلطه جمله ده او سمه جمله یې داسې ویل کېږي I tried to explain the problem to him. And the last or the fifth one is about two English prepositions which are between and among, and I'm sure you have already been familiar with these two English words, between and among. Between means in Pashto termans. Among also means in Pashto termans. Between او among د انګلیسي کلمې دي چې په پښتو کې دواړه د ترمنځ یا په دري کې د مابین معنا ورکوي. خو بیا هم د دغې دوو کلمو ترمنځ توپیر موجود دی. We use between when we talk about two persons, two things in two places. For example, it is between me and you. دغه زما او ستا ترمنځ ده. So here are two persons, me and you, we use between. But if we want to talk about more than two persons, places, and things, then we should not use between. Instead of between, we will use among. For example, the four participants discussed it among themselves. The four participants discussed it among themselves. So if I say the four participants discuss it between themselves, this is wrong because the participants are more than two and they are four, and we will use among themselves. I hope that you will enjoy this video and follow us for our next video. I am recommending and requesting you here to subscribe to your YouTube channel. It is Ruhi Live, and also follow and like us on Facebook page. It is Ruhi News, and you can browse us on Google. Our website address is www.ruhi.if.